guys, sorry, I didn't realize my camera wasn't filming, but today we're going to be doing a reverse smoky eye. So most of the depth is going to be on the lower lash line as opposed to the top. There's going to be a wing going from the lower lash line up with a little bit of silver shimmer on the lid. Also, we're starting off with my brows already done because I plan on filming a brow routine on how I do my brows. So let's get started. So first we're going to start off with Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner in Blackest Black, and we're going to put that in our waterline. You can grab any brush that you want. I'm going to use the Sonia Kashuk angled eyeliner brush. All right. And you want your eyeliner to be your lower lash line to be super dark. So I'm going to bring it from my waterline down a little bit so my eyelashes are dark as well. So that's how it's starting to look. Now we're going to go and do the other eye. All right. So as you can, as you can see, it's super dark, and that's exactly what we want. We want it to be nice and smoky once we start bringing it down. All right, so now we're gonna go with Temptress from the the Dark Magic palette. All right, makeup table. So we're gonna go in with, like I said, Temptress from the Dark Magic palette. And a flat definer brush. This is the JH63. Grab some of that and push it close to where we applied the black liner. This black is so nice. Okay. And now we are going to, I'm starting from the bottom and working my way up. So now I'm gonna take the eyeliner brush one more time, and I'm gonna go in with the Temptress shade, and I'm gonna start from the lower lash line. So I'm gonna start from the lower lash line, and I'm going to go up like this, connecting the lower lash line. Like that. So it looks like a wing is coming up from my lower lash line, because that's it, basically what I want. Do the same thing on the other eye. All right, so as you can see, it looks like two wings are coming up from my lower lash line. All right. So now is the fun part. So now we're going to smoke out that wing so it's not so harsh, and it still brings a nice smoke to our eyes. We're going to take the JH40 and a tiny bit of Temptress is really dark, so I'm going to take the black from the original Jaclyn palette that's not as pigmented, but it's not as pigmented. The one in the Dark Magic palette is better. And I'm gonna start smoking out that that harsh line. If you want, you can use a flat definer brush for that. I'm gonna go in and do that now as well. So it'll make the wing a little thicker and easier to work with and easier to blend out. All Alright. Ooh, I am so sorry I kicked you. Alright, now I'm gonna keep blending. Does anybody else think of this song in their head, Just Keep Swimming, and replace it with Just Keep Blending, Just Keep Blending? Because I do that. If you do, leave me a comment down below because I get you. Yep, I totally get you. I am a Disney fanatic. I've seen basically all the movies, and I've been seeing the live action ones as well. Some of them have been better than others. Now this is the time where you can start bringing a little bit of the black shade onto your lid to try and to connect it. Oop, my voice just cracked right there. Oof. Because we're going to end up putting a little bit of black shade on our lid anyway, but most of the depth is going to be on our lower lash line. That gray shade from MAC would work really nice for this. The what shade is it? It's not Carbon. It's the one second darkest of Carbon. I can't think of the name of it. But that would work really nice for this look. Excuse me. Sorry, I ate right before I started filming this, so my voice is a little scratchy. I had broccoli mac and cheese and it was amazing. Alright, so it'll start to look a little something like this. Like I said, just keep blending and you will not be sorry. The more you blend, the happier you will be. Just, yeah. Also gonna blend out my lower lash line a little bit so it has a nice smoke to it. Yes. Don't you just love a good smoky eye? I know I do. I love a good smoky eye no matter what the occasion is. It could be a Monday morning. I could love a good smoky eye. No matter what the occasion. Okay, I'm going to take the flat definer brush one more time and draw out the wing a little bit more on the top on both sides so it's nice and defined. I'm going to have to clean it up though because I want it to be sharp. I want it sharp, like I want to be able to cut somebody. Gray somewhere, and I will find it. All right, I'm gonna take charcoal from the Lorac Pro palette and I'm gonna blend out my lower lash line with this. And my top lid. Okay, I'm gonna take the gel liner one more time. I'm gonna create a tiny wing going from the bottom. So it's like really tiny, you can't really see it, but it'll darken it up a little bit. All right. And I'll be able to smoke it out more. All right. Cool. So it looks like this. And now I'm gonna go grab some makeup wipes to clean up my look because I do not want it to look like this. Okay, so I grabbed the e.l.f. makeup towelettes so I can clean up my look. All right. Make sure it's nice and sharp. All right, so now I'm gonna make sure that my face is dry so I can add some more shadow. Smoke out over here, add some depth back. And then I'm gonna clean it up one more time. So now it looks like that. Pretty. Maybe there's makeup left there on my face. All right. So yeah, that's what it looks like so far. And now I'm going to take some Temptress and the Lorac palette and take charcoal and cool gray and smoke it on my lid just a little bit. All right. All right, so that's what it looks like so far. And I'm gonna take a big old brush as shadow, I'm gonna clean it off so I can blend out my lower lash line a little bit. All right. Actually, I'll take this brush and lash line. All right, so it looks like that. And it's nice and sharp on both sides. And I'm gonna take Power Cut from the Jaclyn Hill palette and stamp it on my lid. Like that. On both lids, obviously. A little bit more. Then I'm gonna take Koosh. That's not Koosh. Koosh from ColourPop. I love this shade. And I'm gonna stamp it. All on top of Power Cut. And then I'm going to take a shade from the Huda Beauty palette to make it really pop. Actually, first I'm going to take this shade Silver from the Lorac palette because I really want the silver to pop on my lid. So I'm going to take that shade first, and then yeah, that's nice. That's nice. All right. I'm mixing a couple different shades for this. So then there's a shade in this Morphe and Jeffree Star palette that I'm going to take. It's called Custom Rims. It's this one right here. And I'm going to take that as well and pack that on. All right, so just in the middle, just for like a pop. And then I want the Huda Beauty palette, which I'm trying to find. Oh, it is under my food. Okay. Then I'm going to take Supermoon, which is literally one of my favorite shades in this palette. All right. And I'm going to take that and put that on top because it is too pretty not to use. All right, so now the final look looks like this. All right, now I'm gonna do my foundation. I'm gonna go with the Too Faced Born This Way. This look is so pretty. I can't. My eye. I'm gonna actually clean up this look a little. And I'm gonna clean up this side a little bit more. Perfect. All right. So, perfect. Okay. So I love this foundation. I'm in the shade Cloud, the lightest shade they make. Funny. And I'm just gonna squeeze some on the back of my hand, just a pump, which I'm probably not even gonna use that much, to be honest. I'm just gonna dot it onto my face. And I will be blending that out with a beauty blender as well, because that's basically all I use to blend out my foundation. I rarely use a brush, and if I do, it's only with certain foundations. Yeah. It has nothing to do with being in the mood. It's just, if a foundation works with a brush, I use it. If it doesn't, I don't. Yeah. Make sure you blend down your neck. All right. I'm so pale. Like I wish I had like that really tan, beautiful skin. Like Desi Perkins, her skin is so beautiful. So beautiful. Who else? Jackie Aina, she has beautiful skin. Oh, I'm going in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 04. Yeah, their skin is just so beautiful. And then me, I'm just like fair. People with fair skin are beautiful too. I'm not bagging on fair skin. It's just like when you're really tan, you can do so much. Like with bronzers, it's so hard finding a bronzer for fair skin. Because like certain bronzers don't look good on you, and it can be frustrating. Especially like because there could be like a warm too many red tones in it or something. So I prefer a neutral tone or a cool tone in my bronzer. Like Hoola is a great neutral contour, is a great contour bronzer, but I use it to bronze as well. Because it's like neutral and it's between neutral and warm, so I can use it. Even though I prefer cool tones things, Hoola is like a great in between. Here. Oh, I dropped the brush, but it's like a great in between. See? It's very neutral and it's great. Love it. Kylie Toasty. It is so good. She makes amazing bronzers. Amazing. And I use it for contour. I'm going to set my under eye with the Maybelline Fit Me in Porcelain. It's the matte and poreless one. I'm going to use the Morphe M218 brush. Yeah, she makes really good contour, not contour, but bronzers. Yeah, so if you're in the market for a bronzer and you're really fair, Kylie Toasty or Kylie bronzers in general. Yeah, and then I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the same powder and the JH01 brush. Now I'm going to take the I also like the if I can find it. Okay, this is the Tarte Hamptons Weekender contour palette. I dug my fingers in everything. I really like the contour shade in here because it's right there. It is not too warm and it doesn't have too many red tones. Like Matte Gimme Some, I cannot use that and I'm so sad. But this one is very neutral in tone. You probably can't see it because of my lights, but here, let me see if I can, here. If I can like turn, that's see, very neutral. And I really, really like it. So I'm gonna use this to contour today. And I'm actually gonna use Kylie Toasty to bronze today, which is very unusual for me. I usually use it to contour, but I'm gonna use it to bronze. Yeah, I really like this shade. I'm gonna blend that out, don't worry. It's not gonna look like that. All right. I also like the blush in this palette. It's really pretty. I like using that blush when I'm doing like a really crazy eye look. Yeah, it's good. It's good. All right. Now I'm gonna blend out my contour. Yeah. All right, and that was the JH03 brush, and I'm going to bronze with Kylie Toasty, which is this shade right over here. All right. Then I'm going to, again, blend to make sure that it's not too harsh. All right, that's good. Blush. I'm gonna put blush on. Let's see. I'm going to use Luminoso by Milani. I like this blush a lot. All right. I'm going to put highlight on. I'm gonna use Champagne Pop by Becca. Looks like this. And I have a nice dent in it. I really like this color a lot. I'm gonna mix two colors together today. All right, now I'm gonna use Kylie Ice Me Out. This one. Sorry, I'm blinding you. It's this one right over here. This is one of my favorite highlights ever. By the way, this is the JH09 brush. All right. So now I'm going to go in with an inner corner highlight as well as a brow highlight. I'm going to use the original Jaclyn Hill palette and go in with the first two shades in the palette. Actually, the second shade in the palette. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in with those two. Actually, no, I'm going to go in with the second shade. I'm sorry. I'm going to go in with the second shade. Yeah, that one's good. Yeah. All right, so now that that's done, I'm gonna put on a lipstick. But what lipstick should I put on? Okay, I'm gonna put on this. This is the Bite Beauty Matte Cream Lip Crayon in Glacé. This is a really pretty color. So pretty. I ain't used this in so long. How much I love this. All right. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna put on the, maybe not. All right, now I'm gonna put on the Make It Last setting spray by Milani. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna put mascara on. I'm gonna go in with the Voluminous Carbon Black. All right. From L'Oreal. So. All right. All right. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a minute and put on my bottom mascara. I'm gonna put on the Ultimate Volume Nano Mascara from Marcel. Much better. I love how after you put on mascara, the look always looks so much better. Crazy. All right, so bottom mascara is on. Okay, this is a finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe.